Anything else there, Tricky Dick?
No, thanks again.
Hey, real quick, while you're here, did you watch any of the quarterback?
Oh yeah,
$2.
I watched a bunch, all
So-
of it, and I didn't. You guys, the other day, I could tell you guys only watched one episode, and I was
We try to do 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this week
I
we're doing 3 and 4. I don't know if you remember episode 3, but it was the one labeled pain, where they kind of went over how they're all dealing with pain differently, right?
like Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. You have any thoughts on that? Like just
That Kirk Cousins gets lit up, and he does a lot of stuff to get his body in shape, and I didn't know that that's what somebody like that would do, to take those pains, to make those sounds and grunts and.
Yes.
He was in pain, man. He was
Yeah, he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe.
Dude. So it sounds like you're in agreement with me, Waltz, Joe. Like, I think that's one of the things we took the most away from watching episode 3. Is like, I got a lot of respect for Kirk Cousins, man. I had no idea he was that tough.
Stud, dude.
He's a stud. And you could see Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if you've seen, but they had an interview together, and they actually asked Patrick Mahomes, who do you think is the most underrated quarterback in the NFL? And of course he had Kirk Cousins sitting next to him. They had Mariota on the other side, and he's like, it's got to be this guy right here. And it's funny because
Who said that, Mahomes?
Yeah. And I believe that was a legit answer. He wasn't trying to patronize him. Like, I believe that, because I was kind of feeling that Kirk Cousins gets a bad rap.
He's always like in that middle.
People want to hate on him.
The playoff game.
Yeah.
Can't win the playoff game.
That's what he
We
gets
had
a bad
that.
rap
We
for.
were that team too. Remember?
He's a lot like Alex
We know
Smith.
what that's like a lot.
He's like a lot like Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Just can't get you over the hump.
You know what I thought was kind of funny, though? So if you pay attention, if you go back and watch that, when they answer that question and he points to Cousins, Mariota's sitting there, and Mariota kind of looks down. I don't know if there's any to it if I'm reading in, but he looks like Mariota, you didn't think he was going to say you, did you? But I think Mariota would have rather had him said anyone else other than another quarterback sitting next to him.
You know, Mariota had all the talent in the world, Heisman Trophy winner. But like we go back to it where like the mental part of the game is where he couldn't transition into the NFL.
You know, and you've seen it at his house. You've seen it on the practice field.
Yeah, there was a difference between how Patrick Mahomes and them guys took shit serious and then how he did. You know, but again, he's there with his wife having a kid, you know. I mean, he's going to be there for that kid, and he probably already has a bunch of money, and he's going to be taken care of. And
well, you know, I said this before, I think last week, like this. The quarterback was a really good quarterback, a mediocre quarterback, and then someone just trying to hang on.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah.
They did a great job of that.
And man, you know, again, for Kirk Cousins, the season that he had, and he didn't get much respect for being a badass team.
So Richard,